got it.
I was like, wait a minute.
Or they'll be over.
We're live now.
Okay.
Good afternoon,
Good afternoon.
friends, family, neighbors in TV land. It's 3 o'clock. I'll call this meeting of Ways and Means to order. And let the record reflect that Councilmember Brown is not in attendance, but he did let us know he was going to be here. We need a motion to approve the minutes from October 3rd.
I will make a motion to approve October 3rd's minutes.
That is a proper motion. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Next five items are all grants with the police department and donations. Yes. Cheryl, Cheryl, if you'd like to speak to, starting with item B, the donation acceptance for the Police Department Special Tactics and Rescue Team.
For the START team donation, it has become a little bit of a historical donation. There is an officer who was a fallen officer that was a previous part of the tactical team, that there is a golf outing that the funds benefit the LPD START unit directly and specifically for equipment and training. The amount does vary year by year, obviously, by participation. Yep.
I remember this now. Any questions? Do we have a memo from our internal auditor? Kind of anything like that? A motion to accept the bid?
Yes, I make a motion to accept the donation for the START donation.
Very good. That's our motion. All those in favor of the resolution, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, motion carries. Next one is for the police department donation acceptance designated funds for social worker unit. I think that's Cheryl.
This donation was received from an anonymous donor. So obviously there's no indicator of whether or not it will become an additional historical item. However, it was accepted on behalf of the unit to be designated for use of diapers and toys.
Presumably for folks served by the social worker.
Yes, there is a unit called the Community Service Unit, and those folks work directly with the social workers to meet community needs as far as the officer's presence and determining what be of service during that time.
This is a one-time donation of the toy.
To our awareness, yes.
Okay.
And there was no specific breakdown, so with the holidays coming, I would imagine there will be more diapers than toys, even though.
Was it, how does one donate it? Cashier's check?
Yeah.
Just approach someone and, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyone else wants to do more of that? We welcome it.
Absolutely.
I need a motion to accept that, approve the resolution.
I will make a motion to accept and approve this resolution of the anonymous donation.
That is proper motion. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, please say nay. Motion carries. Next item is a grant acceptance for the police department capital area response effort, a CARE grant.
This grant has been a historical grant that we have been able to be the beneficiary of funds. They are reimbursing contract workers that are paid from the general fund, and then the expenses are reimbursed. And I know that we had some conversations, Charles, as far as the MDHHS is who our grant is received through. They do work with different funding sources with the federal agencies. They are trying to make sure that these funds become sustainable. So that's where the 21% CVSF. Call it a sub-grant, but for our purposes, it's not. It is coming from MDHHS.
Okay. Any other questions?
No.
All right, I will accept a motion for the resolution.
Yes, I make a motion to approve the grant acceptance for CARE.
Proper motion. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Next item is a grant acceptance for the police department services training officer for prosecutors violence against women and grants of the Stop Violence Against Women grant.
Once again, this comes through the MDHHS office. It is a historical reimbursement. We have gotten it since fiscal year 2020. The funds specifically reimburse one detective and one crime analyst. The detective's focus is to be handling things through the courts. They are trying to make more efforts of face-to-face communications, and the crime analyst is supportive to gathering the necessary information to be supportive to those court incidents.
Question?
Well, I do have one. So with this particular position opening up or reoccurring, how effective has it been so far within the course? Has it been pretty?
To my knowledge, I would ask for specific analytics, and I wasn't able to get anything prior to this meeting. However, I can guarantee that if it had not proven effective, they would not have asked for the grant funds again, for the simple fact that the NDHHS process is not a simple one. It is also a 75-25 split, where the bulk of funds that we've got are 100% reimbursement of our expenditures. The 75-25 split, we are responsible for 25% of those overall expenses. I have, since becoming budget control supervisor, worked with the detectives that are designated as far as tracking for expenditures, as well as when they go into the administrative aspect of it. Twice they have asked, could we not do it again? So it's a funding source. So,
Thank you.
Any other questions? Without that, I would accept a motion.
Yes, I make a motion to pass the grant acceptance for staff.
Please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
thank you.
Next item is police department with sole source. So we will just leave this over to our internal auditor. Sole source purchase for the Lansing Police Department for all city management services is the vendor of the City of Lansing School Crossing Guard Program. Charles, if you'd like to address this one.
Yes, this is a recurring outsourcing of the crossing guards throughout the Lansing City Schools. It's about $340,000, and this is a unique vendor in that it's capable of providing that many FTEs in order to support that service.
You know, when we spoke, first got referred, you had some concerns that might have met the ordinance, but after investigating, great, excellent. Any other questions?
No questions for me.
All right, could you please entertain a motion to place on file?
Yes, I make a motion to place on file the source purchase of the Lansing Police Department request for school crossing guard program.
Excellent. Next item. Oh, sorry. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. All opposed? I voted for it. Just
Passes 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1 with 2 members present. All right, the next item, which I can hopefully not screw up, is item G. Sole source purchase for the Public Service Department's request for Wonderware software as the vendor of the supervisory control and acquisition system for the wastewater treatment plant. And what you're going to tell us, it's old equipment, this is the only vendor that can do it.
It is indeed, it's a unique piece of software to be able to operate such equipment. It's not IT, but it's operational technology, so it has extra security involved, especially written for this type of equipment. It's not an off-the-shelf operating software you can obtain. Yeah, it's very unique.
You said this is the only company that obtains this type of software?
Yes, this is the only software that we could run on it, and also this is the only vendor authorized to sell it in the Michigan region.
Questions? I never like to question what's going on in wastewater treatment plants.
Yes. I make a motion to place on file the sources purchase for the equipment and software for wastewater treatment.
Good, this promotion, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. All opposed? That was 2-0. Next item is item H. This is a sole source purchase for the fire department for Phoenix Safety Outfitters as the vendor for the turnout gear for Fire Academy recruits. Mr. Randall.
Yeah, this is a unique vendor in that the city police department is moving to PFAS-free
Is it fire or police?
Right.
Fire.
Okay, I thought you said police.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fire department, yeah. Their fire gear, the turnout gear is going to PFAS free for safety purposes. And so they're able to find this unique vendor, short turnaround in order to obtain these sources for the new academy graduates. I've reached out to the police chief to go out to bid for this for the rest of the fire team in order to ensure that, get the most competitive price. This is just for the academy.
This really, this includes, did you, I'm trying to look for the funding source, was this the grant we just approved?
This is out of the Lansing Fire Department funds.
This was not that grant for
This isn't, they have a grant for PPE, but it doesn't not specifically say it has to be PFAS.
Okay,
So that's two separate from last time.
yes.
Chief Burr is here, okay.
All right, well, we need a motion to place that on file.
Yes, make a motion to place on file the turnout gear for the Fire Academy recruits.
Okay, the proper motion is before us all. Say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, please say no. It carries. And that is the business before the committee. I'll just share with we have asked Budget Office Finance to put together an analysis of how much the City of Lansing residents and our budget contributes to running the capital area district library systems. So that presentation soon, and then also I've got Lisa Fontaine coming in on the 7th of November. Talk about something, and I can't remember what it was.
Third. Division opening.
Office of Neighborhood Safety, yes, the progress they've made on putting that together. All right, with that, it is 3:12 and this committee is adjourned.
I just want to put it together in one.
I can't remember. Oh, capital area district.
Oh, okay, got it.